So I don't know about you, but obviously I'm an Oregon fan. I grew up in Oregon, love Oregon, and love my Seattle Seahawks. And let me just do something about the Seattle Seahawks. If you don't really know football, this may not make much sense to you, but there's this thing called the 12th man. There's 11 men on the field, but the 12th man. And I've had the privilege, the honor to have actually been in the stadium watching games, being part of that 12th man. And the 12th man is the crowd. It's one of the loudest places any football team goes to play, and it's incredible. And it's interesting that whether you're watching the game on TV or you're there, there's times where the opposing team, right, comes and the crowd gets so loud that the quarterback cannot hear the plays coming in. The quarterback can't be able to articulate to the other guys in the huddle even what's going on. And there's delay of game penalties. There's false start penalties. And the 12th man, the crowd, believes with all their heart that they're the reason that there was a false start. They're the reason that there's a delay in game. They're the reason there's confusion. And can I tell you from being there, I agree with them. They're the reason, because it becomes so loud. You can't hear anything. It's just an amazing sound. It rocks this beautiful stadium. And to recognize the power in that moment. And what cracks me up then, let's go from the stadium and let's go to our homes. And for any football fan, true football fan, you know that you're yelling. You're the quarterback, right? You're the couch the couch coach, right? You're on that couch and you're coaching your team. You're telling them what plays. You believe, for some reason, you believe that what you can do is going to impact something, right? It's obviously it's foolishness, but there's a belief system. There's something deep down inside that you're invested in that. And in today's reading, man, can I just tell you something? Life Church at Easton, folks, listen to me. Knock, knock, knock. Listen to me. Understand this. Understand God is trying to wake us up. He's trying to tell us some things. And one of the biggest things he's talking about is victory in our lives. He keeps saying over and over again that he wants us to be more than overcomers, which is to have complete and overwhelming victory, and that we have a part to play in that. And then today's reading, 2 Kings chapter 13, Elisha is dying. Elisha's on his deathbed. There's an illness. The king shows up, and the king, it's interesting to me, says, hey, the chariots of heaven, right? Going back to Elijah, obviously he didn't see the chariots, but he's reminiscing about the story. He's reminiscing about the point. But Elisha says to the king, this is what I want you to do. King, open the window. I want you to grab some arrows, and I want you to beat them against the ground. And that's the victory that you're going to get against the king of Syria. King grabs it, beats it 3 times. And then Elisha gets upset at him. And it says, if you would have just beat it 6 times, if you would have just continued to hit, God would have given you complete victory. And can I just be honest with you? Because this is what God is dealing in my heart as well. He's saying you're stopping at complete victory. You're not quite getting there. Yes, you're getting victory, but it's not complete and overwhelming victory. I've come that you might have a life, and a life more abundant. But where do we live? We live at life. We don't live at abundant of life. We live at life. He said, I've come that you would be the head and not the tail. We're not the tail, but we're somewhere in the middle, right? We're not the head. We're not directing things. We're not leading things. We're somewhere in the middle, and we're comfortable with somewhere in the middle. He said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, right? And yeah, we're not dead, but we're sure wounded. So therefore it's prospering. Do you understand what I'm saying to you and what God is trying to deal with me and what God is trying to deal with Life Church at Easton? Understand what God is calling us to. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make it more clear. As Jesus would say, let those who have ears hear. Let those who have ears hear. One more time. Let those who have ears hear. This is what God is saying to Life Church at Easton. Go and get victory. Go walk. You are jars of clay that have treasures, that the unsurpassing, the all surpassing, the incredible power of God would show that what lies within you is the power to change the destiny of another person. That you, yes, you, if you believe in Jesus Christ and you go and you're baptized in the Holy Spirit and you're walking in his power, walking in his might, that you can open the prison doors, that you can set the captives free. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the mute will speak, the lame will dance. You have the opportunity. Can I say more than the opportunity? You have the mandate to go. Don't just get a little victory. Don't get just this little bit of portion. Don't just live life. Live an abundant life. Don't just have a little bit of joy. Have a joy that is overwhelming. Don't have a little bit of peace. Have a peace that surpasses all understanding. Don't have just a little bit of love for your family, but have a love that's uncontainable, that spreads out. Why? Because that's what God desires of you right now and wants to do in you right now and wants to do through you right now. Don't stop. Don't settle. Continue to move on. Life Church at Easton, one more time. Let us figure this out. We are called to more than what we are doing. If God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore, then why would we ever settle for less than what he went and did in the Old Testament, what he did in the New Testament, what he did in the early church, what he did in the early Pentecostal church, that he's doing currently throughout the world, just not here in Columbus. I'm praying that we get to the point where we don't settle at 3. We push on and we get complete and overwhelming victory.